Did you know what baseball gave us, Jazz?
Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show.
I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it when I'm done and make sure it's broke. When I'm gone, no one gets on, cause I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set. I like to stand in the crowd and watch the people wonder. But think about it, then you understand. I'm just to music, maybe it's a habit. I gotta use it, even if it's jazz or the quiet storm. I hook a beat up, convert it into hip-hop form. Write a rhyme and graffiti in every show you see me in. Deep concentration, cause I'm no comedian. Jokers are wild, if you wanna be tame. I treat you like a child, then you're gonna be named another enemy, not even a friend of me. Cause you'll get fried in the end when you pretend to be competing. Cause I just put your mind on pause and I complete when you compare my rhyme with yours. I wake you up and as I stare in your face, you seem stunned. Remember me, the one you got your idea from. But soon you start to suffer, the tune will get rougher. When you start to stutter, that's when you had enough of fighting it'll make you choke. You can't provoke, you can't cope, you should have broke. Because I ain't no joke. I got a question, as serious as cancer. You can keep the average dancer hyper as a heart attack. Nobody's smiling, cause you're expressing the rhyme that I'm styling. This is what we all sit down to write. You can't make it, so you take it home, break it and bite. Use pieces and bits of all my hip-hop hits. Get the style down packed, then it's time to switch. Put my tape on pause and add some more to yours. Then you figured you're ready for the neighborhood chores. The EMC, don't even try to be. When you come up to speak, don't even lie to me. You like to exaggerate, dream and imaginate. Then change the rhyme around, that could aggravate me. So when you see me come up, freeze, or you'll be one of those 7.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Cincinnati Reds. This is Corbin Carroll.
Leading off for the Mets, the left fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
And a pitch. That one off the mark, and the home opener is underway. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and, man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. There's a swing and a drive. And that is a foul ball. The 0-1. Swings and misses at one down below the zone. Carroll stands at second with no outs.
He's going.
Runner takes off for third. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Righty delivers. Base knock center field. Carroll rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike.
The throw to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Here's Josh Young. On a line, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in there. It's a first-inning double.
He was
Batting
all
fifth,
over that
the
one.
right fielder,
Loud contact
number 7,
leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases
Yoshida.
written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself.
Out.
And that is that. Luis Arraez stands in. And a pitch. Just
Ball.
missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other
Batting
way,
second.
you feel really
The
good
shortstop.
about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
No ball.
Ellie De La
1 strike.
Cruz. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next
Ball.
offering misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one
2-1.
missed. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throws to second. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Anthony Santander at the plate. He swings and fouls one off. That's back there. And gone! Anthony Santander knocks one out. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-1. Jonathan India at the plate.
1-0.
Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Out towards right center field. Nimmo running hard to get it. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's going to be Spencer Steer. The other way. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is
Batting
empty.
sixth.
In now for the
The right
Reds,
fielder.
Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Rodon ready. Here comes. Puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it. Top of the second. Here's the
Leading off for the
shortstop
Mets,
at the play.
the shortstop,
Francisco Lindor.
Francisco
The pitch.
Lindor.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And a quick out number 1. Jeff McNeil stands in. And it's fouled away. Righty to the plate. Comes up empty. That's
No
strike
ball,
2.
2 strikes.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And he takes it himself
He's
for
out.
the out. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one for
0-2.
strike two. Oh, and 2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back. And now TJ Friedl. And here it comes. McNeil gets it to
That's an out.
first and quickly one away in the second. Here's the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Yoshida makes his way towards it and puts the squeeze on that. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Stevenson.
First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
Foul ball. The pitch.
2-1.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Jake Cronenworth.
Hitter, Jake Cronenworth.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Jake Cronenworth, the Michigan kid, he played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey, eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Chris, he's been an all-star twice. Makes the grab, 1 up, 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. Doubled in his first AB.
Corbin Carroll.
Bounced up the middle. Arise. The throw to first.
Out.
And a couple of quick outs.
And
now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Nimmo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. And first offering is fouled off.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there. Base hit. And he's got a double.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So now it's Corey Seager. First pitch just misses. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Rodon back to work. In the air to left center. Carroll takes it in for the out. And there's 1 away.
Now batting,
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
De La Cruz.
Ball 1, no strikes. De La Cruz, in his rookie season, just 21 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Now that's smacked to right center. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive.
Tries to get back and save.
You know what I feel like, Boog? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of guys that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody off second.
It's a fair point. Yoshida makes the play. Runner tagging for third.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro. The list goes on and on.
India swings through that
No
one
ball.
as
One
he
strike.
comes to the plate for the second time today. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. On the ground to third. And it stays fair. The run scores from third. It's 3-1. And that's a double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line, and as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Just a slow ground ball this time. And it goes
Double.
just foul. India stands at second with 2 gone. McNeil on his horse. And makes the grab. And that is that. New inning getting started.
Leading
Now the
off
third
the bat,
baseman, Josh
The
Young.
third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
And he deals. This one chopped up the middle. Throws to first.
He's
Just got him on that one. Now it's the right fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Lifted in the air down the left side. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. First
Ball,
offering,
no.
and it just misses. And there's a
No.
ball.
Well, usually a high level of
balls,
confidence
no
when you're
strike.
facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. And welcome back. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the right fielder, Jake Fraley. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is
No
in the low
ball.
90s.
Two
It's
strikes.
like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
And the 0-2.
1-2.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3
2-2.
innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That one ran
Full count.
inside, almost got him. That one
Ball
misses.
4. Take your
So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just
No.
couldn't find the strike zone.
Friedel, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Carroll moving under it. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Stuart Fairchild,
next,
the next to hit for the Reds.
The center
Flied
fielder,
out his first time.
Stewart.
Hammers that one
Fairchild.
deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. And they add on. It's 6-1. Digging in, Tyler Stevenson. First
1-0.
pitch, not close. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, Stevenson into second, and he's got a double. Next to hit, Luis Arias, 1 for 2. In there for strike 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot, and they add a pair. It's 8-1. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 40, Drew Smith.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Nimmo makes the grab for the second out. Two outs, base is empty. At the plate, Anthony Santander. First offering misses the mark. And he grounds one to the right side. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Drops one down in front of the plate. Stevenson whips it to first. Beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Hammered, base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter. Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Alvarez stands at first with one out. In the air, center field. Fairchild moving under this one and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Corbin Carroll up now for the Mets.
Corbin Carroll.
Popped up. India on his way over. Drops into the glove. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jonathan India. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Makes the grab, one away.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Steer, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-2 as he waves at that one. One down, base is empty. In the dirt, Alvarez collects, fires to first, out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Fraley
That's the
stands
ball.
in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Fought off foul. The 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one out to right. Yoshida under it. Makes the catch. That is the inning. All right, we go to the
Leading
top
off the
half
net,
of inning number
the center
6.
fielder,
The batter now, Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. Swung on, belted. Fairchild ranging back, racing back some more. And he brings it into the warning track.
The batter number 5.
Seager stands in
Second
now.
baseman, Corey
Singing, you can't ask for anything
Seager.
more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Next pitch is popped up. Stevenson snags it for the second out. And now it's
The
going to
third
be
baseman,
Josh
number
Young.
6, Josh Young.
Pitch
Ball.
misses inside. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And now 1-2.
1 ball.
Bringing the
2
cheese
strikes.
on that one.
In the dirt. On to first. In time.
He's out.
So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. Welcome back. Now the left
Leading
fielder,
off for
TJ
the
Friedel.
Reds, The left fielder, TJ Friedel.
And a pitch. 0-1. Smith
0-1.
measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Carroll moving under it, hauls it in for the out. And here is
Up next,
Stuart
Cincinnati.
Fairchild. He's
The
already
center
homered
fielder.
in this game.
Stuart Fairchild.
And the
Ball
first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1. Bouncer to Young. Tosses across
That's
the
an out.
first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now,
And now the
batting,
catcher comes up to hit.
Tyler
Tyler Stevenson.
Stevenson.
And that's in there for strike 1. Slings to first,
Out.
and that will end the inning. Top of inning number 7,
off for the
and
Mets,
stepping in for New York,
the right fielder, number
Masataka
7.
Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
The wind to the pitch. And a swing and a miss
No
there.
balls, 1
I'm
strike.
impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
On the ground, De La Cruz zips it across,
That's an out.
and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Oh, look at the stop. Onto the pitcher, and they get the out.
the first baseman, number 1, Jeff McNeil.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here's Jeff McNeil. That's to third. Tosses to first, and that'll do
Ladies
it.
and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the
Leading off
7th,
for the
and
Reds,
ready to hit now for Cincinnati.
baseman,
Luis Arias.
Arias.
Smith back to work. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And he'll be safe at first.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Swing and a miss.
No ball.
And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Yoshida calls it in, and there's one away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking
Now
ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered here in this one.
For the New York Mets, number 43.
Swing and a miss.
No ball.
And it's 0-1.
Rodrigo.
Over to Seager. Double play.
Out of there.
What a twin killing to end the inning. We go to the 8th. Here's the
Leading off for the
catcher,
Mets,
Francisco
the catcher,
Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals.
1-1.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's got a chance. And that is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they cut into the lead. It's 8-2. And next for the Mets, Jake Cronenworth. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Alex Young. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Alex.
And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. That one the other way, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Back-to-back base hits. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
That one pulled foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the dirt, but kept close. First out in the top of the 8th. Cronenworth up to third on the wild pitch.
He made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that is a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Here comes a pitch. Out to short, De La Cruz. Throws across the diamond. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Corey Seager. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Gone. He leaves the yard to right, and they cut into the deficit. It's 8-4. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Josh Young, 1 for 3. On the ground, right side. Arise on to first. Third out. On to the bottom of the 8th, down to third baseman, Jonathan India.
The third baseman, Jonathan
And the pitch.
India.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Steer in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The line to kick the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And another ball. And that's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder,
Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Fraley.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
In the air, left field. Carroll moving under it. He makes the grab. Out number 2. And here is TJ Friedl. Nimmo has it sized up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. And welcome back. And now the right fielder, Masataka
Right
Yoshida.
fielder, number 7, Masataka Yoshida.
Young back to work. This one high in the air to left center. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Francisco
The batter,
Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
New pitcher
Your
for the
attention,
Reds,
please.
Alexis Diaz. He's into the game with the bases
Number
empty.
43, Alexis Diaz.
And he swings and
0-1.
misses, and it's 0-1. Diaz, a 6'2 righty, 225 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And the righty deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they're down to their final out. Jeff McNeil getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. That's
No
strike
balls.
1.
Puerto Rico
strike.
doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
On to first. Ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
You get the picture, your favorite record label names ain't got a choice.
Couple wins, couple ills. feel. Now I got to just know how to flip it, wanna feel. Different when you listen to yourself. Not forgetting, but forgiving. How you living is the wisdom in itself. Getting help.
Lost it all and had to get it all back. It's got me looking back and everything was all mad. You gotta know the roads and know when to fall back. This time I want it all and it ain't all chat. Oh man, my mommy took my chain and where I'm pawned at. Life's like a movie, I record that. Dad was in jail, so I grew up calling Paul Dad. Sitting in my cell with a bag. I'm on the phone, screws peeping through the flat. Screaming like Sabrina for some be a cat. Scratch, scratch, we adapt. Point ones for a burn pack. I was comfy on the wing, you probably heard that. Cause when you come from the road, you always learn that. And even if I could, I wouldn't turn back. Cause everything was meant to be. I do 99 years for my DZD. Kick back, write a book and direct to DVD. Like, this ain't no DVD. This the realest that you ever seen, and I'm a clever breed. Can't believe we had to bury D. I be on the block, go shop, pop a cherry B. I was reminiscing, sipping more than some memories. The energies will never leave. BG, SG, he beat. Put me on my feet, slaps on repeat. Now I'm trying to stay free, play a beat. Said they want me back up in jail on repeat. Porridge jokes and shredded wheat. Nice out of town trips every week. It's not a loss if it's a lesson. You live in life, then that's a blessing. Show her love, she holds you. Shining anywhere I step in. I get the then get to pressing. From Forest Bank to Ainley, from Ainley I went to Preston. Can be depressing, is you about that life, that's the question. Is you about that life, that's the question. They either cropping or plotting, they either it's not a problem. I come through in the Batman looking Gotham. It's all happening, they either I'll get used for stashing. You got a job, then that's a gaff to put the cash in. I lost racks, I never look back. We all play our part, even hood rats. Sitting in the for weeks, they run maths and hold stacks. Unplug, she'll line you up so I can get you pushed back. But every day is peak. Where we at, you better do something, move something, lick a move, do something. Everybody's active. Play your part, no slacking. Everybody's playing their position. That's the day I'm wishing, caught up in the system. Ain't no way of living, sick of kittens, sick of seeing cats. It's a catch. We in the never love the roads, cause they won't love you back. My young G's love to like Kodak, she got a monkey on her back. And if I robbed you, then you won't get no money back. It's a lesson. You live in life, then that's a blessing. Show her love, she holds you. Shining anywhere I step in. I get the then get to pressing. From Forest Bank to Ainley, from Ainley I went to Preston. Can be depressing, is you about that life, that's the question. Is you about that life, that's the question.
I ain't feeling the way. I can't feel myself in the feed. Made it out with the blood on my face. We done shed every tear we can weed. Watch them wearing their hair in their sleeve.
All right, ready to get underway.
Leading
Luis
off the afternoon
Arraez
for
stands
Cincinnati,
in.
The second baseman, Luis Arias.
And a pitch. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ellie De La Cruz stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. 1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the catch for the out. Anthony Santander at the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Arenado pulls that one down, 2 down. Jonathan India at the plate.
The third baseman, number 6, Jonathan India.
Ripped on a line. And that should be extra bases. Arise around third. He's in there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Down the line towards the corner. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Run comes in from second. It's 2-0. And that's a 2-out double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
And that one hit to first. The tag, and that's out number 3 inning. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
And that is strike 2. Got him. Snap throw. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Fly ball down the line. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Up the middle, De La Cruz. On to first. And they get Arenado for the out. And that ends the inning. Second inning set to go. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. Out towards left center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple. So, man aboard. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Stuart Fairchild. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a slow roller. Gathers and throws to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Bounce to the left side. Sends it across to first, and he's out. Back to the top of the lineup, and now Luis Arias. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Nolan Gorman. The pitch. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Arias on to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And fouled off. Weaver, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings. Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
0-2 now. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order.
And it gets by him.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it.
Oh, diving stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Fairchild settles under this one, and the inning is over. Top half of the third inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Fouled off left side. Now the 0-1.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Anthony Santander. Swinging a grounder, foul, first base side. Santander, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. In the air, right field. Nootbaar moves under it. Puts it away for the out.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Ground ball, left side. That's the third out. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the shortstop, Tommy Edman. Weaver back to work. In the air, right field. Fraley should have it. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Bounce to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 with a fly out. And a foul ball. You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him.
Everything came together for him. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Swings and misses.
1-1.
And the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player you want.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. On to the fourth, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Grounder might be 2. Over to Edman. Relay to first, double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Friedel now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And now the count is even.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next pitch is inside. 2-1. And that one fouled off. And now 2-2. Popped up. Edman makes the catch. And that. Back here at Busch Stadium. Bottom of the fourth. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's back. And that ball is out of here. A solo shot. And they close the gap. It's 3-1. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. On the ground to the left. And he beats it. He's safe. This is Dylan Carlson. Single to right at his first trip. Slapped foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. And now it's 1-2. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Singy, what's your take on Wilson Contreras going from Cubs to Cardinals? You usually don't see players sign free agent-wise in that direction. I mean, one of the guys that comes to mind in terms of moving from one rival to another when Johnny Damon left the Red Sox. At the belt and fires. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And it's 1-1. On a line. Makes the grab, 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Goldie, the lead runner out at second. Contreras at first, 2 out of the inning.
0-2.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. On the ground at first. Diving, and he can't make the play. Here comes Goldie around third. He will score, and they trail by 1. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Hooked around that pitch on the outside.
Runner on the move, and a foul ball left side. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's 3-3.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
And now Jose Ramirez. Line to right, base hit. Here comes Edman around third. One runs in. Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well. Yohan Duran will take over here, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Right-handed reliever, and now it's even up. Duran, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff, that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. The 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
No, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And back here in St. Louis. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Stuart Fairchild. Strike one.
0-1.
Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Oh, that's it.
Falling behind 2-1. That one missing inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Oh, yeah.
That's in there. 3-2 now.
Count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson.
Catcher.
Grounded out his first time.
Stevenson.
In the air, out towards right center. Nootbaar hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next,
here's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
Taps softly to the right side, and he grabs it foul.
Foul ball.
Now fly ball to right center. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Nolan Gorman. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that one almost got him. And that is cut on and missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been to many games as a fan.
That one misses in the dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
And that one hammered Fairchild, raging back towards the wall. And caught on the warning track. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson. And first offering is fouled off. California kid, played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
On the ground to first. Steer takes it himself. That's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, top six. And stepping in is the speedy Ellie De La Cruz. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Over to Goldie. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped. This one's got a chance. And out of here. Anthony Santander knocks one out. And this game is tied. It's 4-4. And the batter now, Jonathan India. Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
And here it comes. There's a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And ball four, two aboard. Go ahead run on base. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Your attention, please.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Steven Matz.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Will Myers. Big spot for him here.
Myers.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. One runs in. Another comes in to score. And it's 6-4.
Back-to-back singles. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield. It's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Friedel in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one pushed foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Popped up left side. Edmonds sprinting for this one. Hauls it in, 2 away. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. And now the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. That's to third. Gloves it on the dive. Gathers and throws. And that's a nice play to end the inning. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. Over to first, and Contreras is retired.
Lifestyle. Can't see him 'cause the money in the way. Oh, tell him this my lifestyle.
And first offering is fouled off. Duran goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a curve, and he works in a slider. And there's a foul ball. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out. Tommy Edman at the plate. This one in the air center field. Fairchild pulls it down, and that is that. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Good eye right there. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Well, those kind of lucky, soft hits will always make you smile. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there,
throws to second for one. A 3-6-1 double play.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. In the dirt. No movement on the base. It's ball one. 2 on, 2 outs. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Arenado fires across the diamond, and that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. And now here is Tyler O'Neill. And first offering is fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Myers has this one sized up, puts the squeeze on it, and a quick out number 1. Now here is Jose Ramirez. Line drive, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Tries to get back and save.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, flied out to the warning track.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And he makes the catch. Back. Here in St. Louis, ready to begin the 8th. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
Nope, that's in.
And that one is inside. And it's even up.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to Feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
The 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Contreras gets it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Myers at the plate now as he chases after that one. Next pitch misses. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Softly hit to third. Arenado fires over to first. And there's 2 away.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
TJ Friedl.
Friedl stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1.
The next offering misses.
Ball.
And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to... Back here in St. Louis, and here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Lucas Sims.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
First offering misses the mark. Ripped to short. Whips it to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And now the count is even. Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Knocks it down.
Save! He beat the throw.
And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And that one sliced foul. Righty delivers. That one fouled off. The pitch. And ball 1.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Squirts away a little bit. 2-2. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Contreras off of first with 2 away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Gets it to first.
That's it out.
Inning over. And now we go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. First pitch, and he just misses. Helsley, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve,
2-0.
and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss.
2-1.
That's strike 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. On the ground. Slings it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Arise in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Softly in the air down the line. And foul ball.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Here's a 1-2. Into left center for a base hit. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. O'Neill on his horse. But the left fielder calls him off and makes. And welcome back. And here comes Tommy Edman. Alexis Diaz takes over on the mound.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they slice into the lead. It's 6-5. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Now up for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. And a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next one misses,
No, that's low.
and it's
Ball.
1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. To third.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these guys are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Steps on first for the out. And he hits a ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Arenado, the next to hit, takes outside. Bounce to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. Check swing, went around, and the count is 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. 2-2. Just not able to square it up.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
You always want to get that first win under your belt so that you can relax and breathe and get on a roll. Well, they did that today. Now they can put it behind them and try to go on a run.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.